All right. Let's see. This is a test live stream. I don't really know if it'll work or not. This is, I think, my first time streaming with a mic and everything set up. And I'm actually just going to check on my phone real quick. Let's see if this is working. It is. I'm watching this on my phone on like on my YouTube account. So we'll see how this goes. I'm just trying to figure it out as I go. Yeah. Okay. So I don't really know. I don't think how do I explain this? I don't think I'm able to get donations or anything, because, you know, that's, I believe, locked behind the wall of 500 subscribers or more, and I'm at 149 right now, so, there's not going to be any donations or anything, but at the very least, I can live stream, and I can live stream myself farming potatoes. Right now, for those of you who don't know, I am working on, oh my goodness, I just hear the feedback. Let's see. Let's turn that down a little bit. That's particles. What even is that? Environment. Let's just turn that off. Let's see. Nope. Particles, maybe? Uh, nah, whatever. Let's deal with it. So, as of right now, I'm farming potatoes so that I can upgrade the Pythagorean potato hoe because this is currently the best hoe in the game, right? I want to get the baked potatoes. To make this, I have the tickets from the different garden events, so I'm good to go there. But I need to get the hoe itself leveled up, and that's very expensive. Alongside that, I realized there's a consequence to my own foolishness here. I've been upgrading my armor as I've played, so these two are squash items. I can't see the top part because, it goes off screen here. But these are both squash helmet and chest plate, and then this is crappie leggings. Once you level these up, it requires, if you look at the bottom right here when I go back onto it, it requires farming level 35, and I'm 32. So I'm not getting any of those buffs right now, which actually kind of crippled me a little bit. So my hubris is my downfall here. But it's fine. We'll figure it out. I just need to level up my farming a bunch. So we'll see how that goes. I honestly might not talk that much because, there's not really much to talk about. It's just farming potatoes. So if I'm silent and I'm not saying anything, I'm not like bored or anything. It's just simply a matter of I have nothing to be commentating right now, and I don't want to act like I do. I don't want to be saying a bunch of stuff with not a lot of content to really back up the speaking. Although I am noticing we have 3 people currently in the chat watching this. That is 3 more people than I thought would be there. So, welcome in. I hope you enjoy watching me move back and forth in rows for the next few hours. If you want me to talk, leave a comment, say something, leave me some sort of, you know, I don't really know what to say. Just like leave a question or something. I'll answer as if somebody does comment something, I'll answer it to the best of my ability. If it's a question about me, maybe I'll answer it. If it's a question about Skyblock, I'll see if it's knowledge that I have, and I'll answer that. But you know, as of right now, I think I'll just be silent and farm a bunch of stuff. Also, there's a little bit of input delay, so if you comment something, I feel like there's about 30 seconds between when you comment and when I answer. So I'm noticing right now there is a delay definitely in what I'm hearing compared to what is actually being said currently. Ladies and gentlemen, we have gotten our first comment. Oh my goodness, it's Permaku! This is the guy that just donated to me, my goat. What's going on, man? Little late for me, 1 a.m., but do you have a booster cookie on? Currently, no, I do not. I honestly should probably get one. I've been thinking about getting one, but right now, I'm just straight farming. The current buffs that I have on is just the armor itself, the gardening hoe that I'm using right now, that's got 72 base farming fortune, and then 15 actual potato fortune. And then I believe, let me see, how do I look at my, yeah, I'm at 128, or I'm at 124 farming fortune with this. I've got a bunch of other buffs and just various accessories with my bag. I think one of these gives me some form of fortune. There we go. Yeah, the crappy talisman. I should update that. I feel like that would be a very strong thing to update. We're gonna sit still real quick, just for a second, because I'm texting my dad. All right. For frame of reference, my dad loves coming downstairs while I'm recording videos and stuff, and he loves to just blurt my name out. So I have to cut the sections of the video out and basically remove that chunk of audio. I just want to make sure he's not doing that currently, because this is a live stream. It's much more difficult to cut out his speaking compared to a video. I can just cut that section out, but in a live stream, he absolutely could just you know blurt it out, and there's nothing I could do. You all would just know my name. That's it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. I've actually thought about live streaming this a lot before. If I did it during school hours, that would literally be like multiple live streams per day of just like 45-minute segments. I don't know if that's something that people would want to see or not, but you know, it'd be kind of funny. I just like in the middle of class, I start live streaming myself playing Skyblock and farming potatoes. Not a lot of people at school know that I do YouTube, and when I say not a lot, I mean literally like 3 people. So I feel like they'd be a little bit confused as to what I am doing. Would I even be able to talk in school live streams? Oh, absolutely not. No, not even remotely. I don't think I'd be able to bring my mic in, so if I did, it would go through the laptop audio, and that would be horrendous. And even if I did, I would not be able to commentate even remotely because it is, in school. I don't think my teachers would approve of me commentating potato farming live streams in the middle of my math class, but we're not going to worry about that too much. I think, like, legitimately 75% of my day now is just spent not doing anything and just basically hanging out. It is kind of ridiculous the lack of schoolwork that they give seniors to do. Like, I legitimately just don't do anything for about 90% of the day. I don't know. I feel awkward just sitting here not saying anything, but at the same time, I have nothing to really commentate on, and I don't want to act like I'm doing really anything enthralling here. It is literally just farming potatoes. There's not much going on in the current business. I am noticing on the live stream it looks like it's coming out to be of lower quality. That looks like not great. Can I change? Is there settings I can do to change the capture quality? Because this is not looking good right now. Let's see, streaming their outputs. I don't think there's anything I can do while the stream is going, so I think it might look a little bit bad for this one, but we will solve it in future live streams. That will be as I learn how to do this more often, we will solve that as it comes up. I'm head to sleep so I can get some rest for tomorrow. Yes, you do that. You have already donated me so much stuff, Permaku, for whoever just joined the live stream. The guy currently commenting, hello, Akakiwu, I believe that's how you pronounce the name. I don't know how to pronounce that. Please clue me in. But the other guy in chat right now is the guy who donated, hundreds of millions of coins to me along with the VIP perk, which is awesome. I can fly in the hub and like the lobby and everything now. I just missed that entire row because I was busy talking. But the I just found out like all of the perks that come with being a VIP, and I can like fly in the lobby and everything. It's awesome. There's like genuinely so many more things that come along with it that I did not realize were there. But yeah, I do not want to be keeping you up. You get rest. You absolutely deserve it. Thank you again very much for the donations that you gave me. Actually, I might show off the wall in a little bit. I'm gonna finish this patch of potato crops, and I will go back to my island afterwards and show off that because I feel like it's kind of cool. It's how do I? Oh, there's another person here. Yisung Kim 3882. Welcome in. Thank you for enjoying the show. This is such riveting gameplay right now. I am, very professionally farming potatoes at this current moment. As you can see, very expert gameplay. Technoblade could never do this. I'm just kidding. I hate saying anything even remotely sarcastic about Technoblade's gameplay, but, you know, I like making jokes from time to time about it. I don't want to insult him because like literally the entire reason that I'm doing YouTube is because of Technoblade. But I feel like a joke from time to time is fair. I'm trying to keep it as respectful as I possibly can. So I feel like it's fine. Yisun Kim 3882. I'm missing the potatoes every time that I look down at the chat. It is 12:30 a.m. for me. Brother, go get some sleep. The number one thing that's absolutely cooking me right now in school is my lack of sleep schedule. You absolutely need to develop one. That, like, I'm telling you, is crucial for any form of success. I only have 4 viewers on the stream, but I would rather you go get good sleep than watch this right now. Or actually just like leave it on and go get some rest. Go, Go relax for a little bit. Rest your head. Oh God, my sleep schedule is terrible. I get like maybe 5 hours of sleep a night. It is not good. Oh, I thought I was done with this row. We'll finish this off. And I'm gonna go show off the wall. Let's show this off. Skyblock Island. Oh yeah, by the way, I was farming other minions earlier with the money that was given to me through donation to or from Permaku. So originally, my first donation that I've ever gotten was seven Happy Guy 7. He gave me 100 million coins. But Permaku was the donation that came through today. Again, thank you so much. They gave me VIP rank. That's why he's got go. No. Oh my gosh. I just deleted all of that. Hang on. I need to pause my stream now so I can well, I'm not gonna like pause the stream itself, but we're gonna figure this out. Hang on. Can I place these down to jump on? Nope. Okay. Oh no, I need to fix this. This is a disaster. Okay. Hang on. Technical difficulties. I did not mean to break the sign. Put you back. What did I have on this? It was Permaku, VIP rank, goat. Then it was 150 million coins and Aurora die. He gave me four of these Aurora die. There we go. Yes. Yes. Looking beautiful. Okay, I forgot. One of the things that I'm doing while I'm like farming stuff is I turned attack and destroy to a toggleable mode because that just makes it so much easier for me to farm everything. And it's just like it's just simpler. I don't really know how to describe it, but you know, it's just a quality of life thing. But then I forget when I'm clicking on stuff that it automatically tries to start breaking it. But there we go. We got the sign back. This is my donation wall. Let's see if I can get myself to a position where you can see it. All of the proceeds are going to the potato war. Again, just want to make that abundantly clear because I want to give as much respect as I can to the people that are donating to me. The reason why I have 125 million coins in my purse right now is because of Permaku and what he donated. AKQ. I still don't know how to pronounce that. If you could tell me how to pronounce that, I would love to know the proper pronunciation for it. In Brazil, it is 9:30 p.m. Sleep is overrated. Watch a guy breaking potatoes is so much cooler. You know what? Damn straight. You are correct. Watching a guy break potatoes is the most riveting gameplay that you could possibly have. Actually, let's go back to my island real quick. So I'm just gonna show off what's going on with this. Let's go show this off. So this is just experimentation table. If you want to get enchantment XP on Skyblock, this is just a great way to do it. This over here was originally my potato farm. I'm bad at video games, so I immediately assumed that when I was doing stuff and I was initially starting out for potato farming, that this was a good way for me to actually do it. And so I manually built this entire farm, and then I realized the garden existed, and I'm just a complete and total idiot. Over here, anyways, again, complete and total idiot. I didn't realize that you can just craft enchanted, what is it called? Like enchanted cactus green. I have some somewhere. This stuff. So I farmed a bunch of cacti, and then I didn't realize that with super compactors you can just craft it down into this. So I thought you had to actually smelt it down into green dye like how you have to in regular Minecraft. So I built all of this just so I could smelt it, and then I realized I could just craft it, and everything went immediately downhill. So these are my potato minions. These are my currently maxed out ones. I believe they are all potato tier 11. We've got the farming crystal in the center just so that I can maximize the efficiency of all of them. These ones I don't believe are max tier. Some of them are. Yeah, two of the four are. But I'm trying to max out my minion output right now. I'm going to add more layers as I go up, and we're basically just going to try and get as many potato farmers as possible going. Just because, offline offline earnings is better than nothing, and they're making me a solid amount of potatoes. How many have you made actually? Let's see. It shows how many in total they made, right? Yeah, you made me 8,000 so far. How many have you made me? 4,000. That's weak. How many have you made me? You have been here for a while. 12,000. Nice. 11,000. Wow, you guys are actually giving me some stuff. 10,000 and 11,000. Okay, so that's not bad. That's like 40,000 across all of you. I don't want to fall into the void. That would cost me so many coins. I don't really know how to say that in English, but it was meant to say Koki, I believe. A Koki. I don't want to disrespect it. I want to be able to pronounce it as respectfully as I can. Also, this is just my AFK chamber. I don't want to be like disrespectful if I pronounce it wrong. I'm gonna guess Brazilian Portuguese. I think you guys speak, if I'm correct. I think Brazil was Portuguese, if I'm not mistaken. I I was one of those kids that was really stupid back in the day, so I always assumed that like everyone in South America just spoke Spanish and that was it. But then I realized as I grew older that no, like, other languages exist. But I'm fairly certain it's Portuguese. Is your name Portuguese? I don't, again, I don't want to get it wrong if I am just like assuming and I'm completely dead wrong right now. But, we try to be respectful here. You can just say A if you prefer. I would love to do so because I do not want to be rude or demeaning at all. We're gonna change this around actually. Actually, I want to keep my grappling hook on me just so I can be quick. It is Brazilian Portuguese. Gotcha. Okay. Sick. I feel like I just talked about Portuguese or just like the language in general for way too long there. I had to be right or else it would just be really awkward. Imagine it was the other way around and I was just like, oh, it's, you know, I was just completely like dead wrong and the language I was guessing was just completely terrible. Isn't really a word in Portuguese. I don't think it is in any language. I got you. So it's you. So you just got like a creative name. It's honestly kind of sick. Do you play other games? Both yes and no. Like, okay, for the last month or so, I have been completely locked in on selectively Hypixel Skyblock because I've been fully committing myself to farming as many potatoes as possible, and I would like to kind of at least somewhat get onto the leaderboards, and hopefully, if I farm efficiently enough, I can get myself into the number one position. But that's 20 billion potatoes away from where I'm at right now, so we're working towards that. But mainly I play video games on my Xbox a lot. I have a Series S. I play a lot of Minecraft there as well. Um, I used to be really into Rainbow Six Siege. I wasn't really good at it, but I played it a lot. I think I was like a gold 3. So, kind of casual player, also not bad but not good. I play a lot of Fortnite. None of these games are shown on my channel all too much because I feel like my channel has mostly turned itself into just a Minecraft channel specifically. But I'm not really disappointed in that. I love Minecraft. I think it's the best game of all time. I will die on that hill. There's no other game that competes with Minecraft, and anyone who argues anything else will just say that because of nostalgia or pure enjoyment factor of like their childhood. But Minecraft, I feel like, is actually the perfect game, and so I don't really think there is anything else that I would love to have my channel represented by. But what other games do I play? I love the Lego games. I love Lego Star Wars, Lego Hobbit, uh, Lego Indiana Jones. That's a great one. I just picked that up recently. The Lego Avengers games, all of those were great. What other games have I played? I've got Lethal Company on this laptop. I'm playing on my laptop right now. I don't own like an actual PC or a computer or anything, so I've just been playing Minecraft on my laptop for all of my videos and everything. Do I play Clash? I just recently got into that, yes. My account name is not under the Shrimpist. All of my mobile games I do under a separate username. I think it was shown off in the Brawl Stars one. I do play Brawl Stars a little bit. I play a lot of Clash Royale, but not a lot of clans. I was one of those kids, like, way back in the day. Like, my parents let me get barely any games, and when I did, it was, like, always locked behind the, like, permissions kind of thing. So, like, the games I grew up on was, like, Minecraft and a couple of other free games and, like, Geometry Dash, and that's it. And, I never really played, like, Clash of Clans or Clash Royale growing up, and now recently I've gotten the parent controls lifted because, I'm an adult now. And I've just been downloading, like, every single game from my childhood that everyone seemed like they had a really fun time playing that I never got to. And so now I'm playing all of these games, like Royale. I've been looking into starting Clash of Clans, but I haven't gotten myself, like, addicted to it yet, you know? If I had to choose a game to play for the rest of my life, it would 100% be Minecraft. That isn't a completely valid take, but I think the better question is, would you rather play Minecraft console or would you rather play Minecraft PC? Because like PC, you've got all of these different servers, you've got Hypixel, you've got mods, you've got all of that. But with Bedrock, you've got like that nostalgia factor and also just like the simplicity of it. And sure, you've still got servers, but it's just not nearly as expansive as like laptop is or like Java. I don't really know how to describe it. I feel like I would actually struggle with that because I've grown up my whole life playing on console Minecraft. But at the same time, I've just started playing computer Minecraft recently, and it's such a surreal experience. Like it's so good that I don't know if I could go back and not miss at least a couple of the features from this. You know, I got 20K trophies in Brawl. Yes, sir. I think. Actually, I can check it on my phone in a second. I think I'm at like 23,000 somewhere there. I'm a very casual player. I've been playing for about a year now. Um, I'm currently saving up to get serious. I play Brawl Stars a lot more than I do Clash. I will say that. Clash, I'm very casual in. Brawl Stars, I play like almost daily. I think I've had the daily rewards thing for like the last 300 days in a row. I'm fully committed to that game. But I think right now I'm trying to unlock Sirius. I'm saving up gems to buy Kit just outright because he's like so far down the trophy road for me. I don't, or what is it, like the Star Road? I don't even know what it's called for the like the Brawler unlock section. But I want to get Kit because he's just so unbelievably broken right now. Like there's no debate. He's absolutely one of the best brawlers in the current meta. Him and like Cordelius. Sirius is just broken right now, but he's like an ultra legendary brawler. You kind of expect him to be broken. There's just no debate on that. See, I'm trying to like line myself up so I can look down and read the chat at the same time as having this go on. I just watched so much Java that I barely played Bedrock before half Java. Yeah, like oh my god, watching Dan TDM back in the day and watching all of his mod showcases and everything, and like him playing Prop Hunt and all of those different mini games. I should do Prop Hunt. I should do like a live stream of just playing Prop Hunt or various Hypixel games. Honestly, I wonder if I could get enough people to join in on that. I had to delete Brawl Stars because I got 5 hours screen time daily. I honestly probably should. I'm way too addicted to that. Like anytime that I'm not, well, I guess now anytime that I'm not live streaming or if I'm not like actively putting out a video, I'm probably on my phone playing Brawl Stars. And like in between all of my work and chores and stuff, like at school, I do theater. During theater, like if there's any time that I have a break, I'm just playing Brawl Stars. It's bad. I have a crippling addiction. I should get the bugs out of the way because they're gonna start messing with my actual intake. I got a kit recently. He's so good in combat. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, he's so broken. Like he's one of the most no skill brawlers on the planet. It's genuinely insane. It aggravates me because every time I go up against him, it's like, in my eyes, I'm just like, oh, okay, it's the most unfair matchup on the planet. But then the second I play him, I know I'm gonna be a rat and just play him with absolutely zero skill and just basically spam his abilities the whole time. Like his invisibility thing with the cardboard box and everything is just so broken. It's ridiculous. That plus like the one of his star powers is like he can get 150% power from like power cubes or whatever it's called. That's so broken to me. I don't understand that. Let's see, 6 combos. Got mushrooms. Got an extra one right here. Don't want to give you away. I want to give that away. Yeah, so I've got polished pumpkins for a later event right now. Saving up the cookies for some other stuff as well. What's your favorite brawler? That is a great question. I don't know. I've like I have a lineup, but it depends on what game mode you're playing. If I'm playing solo showdowns, who would I pick? I love Leon. Leon's phenomenal. Leon is a really strong brawler just in general. Oh my goodness, I'm going so far offline. But Leon is generally good in a lot of different situations. If you're playing like knockout, I want to say like Dynamite. Dynamite is really good. I like it's weird because there's brawlers that I like, but I don't have them unlocked, and I just know that I like them because I know that the second I'm playing them, I'm gonna be addicted to playing them. Like again, Cordelius or Kit. But I think generally for the 3v3 game modes, I would prefer playing someone along the lines of like either Dynamite for the control or Byron for the support. because I'm like pretty much a hard support player, and Byron's really good for the healing and also just like the long-term poison damage and everything. Put Leon on 1K trophies recently. I, he's my favorite brawler. I still have him at 700. I haven't gotten him to 1000 yet. I'm working on getting that prestige. I actually really do like the new prestige system that they set up for him. He's very solid. I need to work on getting him up there, but I have not yet, regrettably. A little Carl gameplay. Carl is solid. I didn't even think about him. He's a very solid pick. I don't play him too often. I should honestly probably start trying to level him up and just trophy grind with him. I feel like he and there are a couple of other brawlers that have very similar super styles to him. I feel like, right? Like Trunk does with the spinning mechanic that he does where he rushes at people. What's the one unicorn one that throws like the support puddles down of like the ice cream? Barry. That he has a very similar super to Carl. Although Carl, I think you can control the direction you go in. Although with Barry and Trunk, it seems like you just kind of throw yourselves forward and pray. God, I could talk so much Brawl Stars, but I could not talk anything about Skyblock. I know nothing about what's going on with this. Wait, it's the guy. He's here. Where are you? Where'd you go? I'm looking for him. Is he flying? Where is he? Where is he? He's he's visiting my island. He's on my island. I'm going. Where are you? Yeah. What's up, man? Welcome to the live. You can hear me. I'm typing in chat anyways, just because I do that. It's crazy. What's going on, man? First live stream guest of all time. What do you have on? Clash Glaciate? See this. Ender necklace, cloak, belt, gauntlet. I have all of those on as well right now too. That's my main stuff, actually. Kick player. I could be such a prick and just absolutely annihilate him right now and send him to the Shadow Realm. We're not gonna do that. That'd be really mean. I'm not gonna do that. Clean helmet, light chest plate, light erect leggings. That's interesting. My live's a little bit late, sorry. No, you're all good, man. There's like a input delay. Yeah, so like that message is gonna come up on screen in like 30 seconds and it's gonna be way more delayed than how you're actually seeing it right now. You're actually probably faster than everybody else watching this right now. That's sick. I love the rat. That's awesome. I love the designs of like the faces and stuff that people. What? What? I'm so confused. Is that like a mountable pet? Can I can I do that with my bee? I want to be the bee. Yeah, let's see. Just rat. That's tragic. Hang on. Let's see. I have the rock. Can I ride the rock? The rock is in my pet menu. Let's bring you out. Rock. What riveting live stream gameplay right now. This is incredible. Yeah, let's just sit down. Just, we're chilling, we're hanging out. Lovely view of my potato minions and whatnot. Everybody's gonna see that in 30 seconds. I hate that there's stream delay. I would love for there to be like instant input, but it's whatever. Hey, if anybody else in the chat wants to come in and see this, join up. Come sit down on a rock with us on my island. How do I get out of this? There we go. Nope. How do I put you back away? We'll replace you with the bee. Yeah. Oh, Where'd you go up to? There you are. We'll climb up to you. Oh, you're hanging out on the top of the rock. Okay. Well, I gotta one up you here. I get to sit in the center. I'm more important than you. I'm the minion. I need to look around and oh, it's the wrong kind of potato. I am the minion. Wait, so if I farm on my island, it's just regular. Yeah, I get it. I don't. Yeah, I am the minion. No, this is honestly sick though. You know, welcome in. Here, let me ask because I don't want to wait for the input delay. Yeah, that's my boy. I don't know if it'll invite you over, but like you can just type in the warp thing and it should send you over here, right? Or like if you just go like slash warp the shrimpest and then it should pull you up over. All right, please come over. I don't want to abandon you. I feel like that'd be disrespectful. There's all my stats, by the way, for anybody who wants to look at these, take them down. I will say, actually, let me see something real quick. There was there was one of these I was looking at. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about that. Is he here? Is my boy here? He's not showing up. If you just type in slash warp the shrimpest, you can get here. I don't wanna leave you behind. I don't wanna abandon you. Your island. You here? You're back at the island. Rather than clicking on the island, click on the garden. Yeah, there you go. What's going on? Welcome to the crib, you know? I love how the rat just stares at you. That's a little bit creepy, but I don't know why, but that enthralls me so much. I need the rat as a pet. I need to find the rat. I would love to find the rat. It's my AFK box. Just hang out in here. Yeah, it's the box. It's the funny box. You understand what I'm talking about. You get it. And then here's my potato strip. Here's where the real work gets done. This is, I believe, 4 plots in a row, all designed for the explicit purpose of potato farming. Let's see. It takes forever to get to the end of it, but yeah. And let's see. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. He's catching up. Ooh, she? I don't. IRL, so much funnier. I'm scared. What? What's gonna happen? I didn't want to disrespect you. I'm sorry. I was terrified that I was getting it wrong for like half of this. Watching this IRL is so much funnier. Yes, I appreciate that. IRL I feel like is so much better for this because at least you can see, or like you can hear what I'm saying at least, but there is a little bit of a delay. God, like that seeing the skin actually freaked me out a little bit because I was like, oh God, I was disrespecting them. My career's over before it began. I got it all wrong, and so now there's no recovering from this. I'm just cooked. But yeah, if you don't want to like take a look around, explore the island or something. There's not really much interesting stuff going on over here. It's literally just farming. I don't know. Now I have chat both on the live stream and in the game currently. Actually, I'm curious. Can you beat me to the other end while I'm farming with the this? Are you capable of catching up to me with that? I feel like with the grappling hook you might be able to. Let's see. I want to keep track, but I also want to keep my lineup going. I genuinely can't tell. I have no clue. We'll just keep sprinting. We'll see what's going on here. Did I get away? I did. Couldn't catch up. Or maybe you could and you just have no idea what I'm saying because again, input delay. Let me cook now. I am a genius. Oh no. By the way, whenever I say anything like this, I am being completely sarcastic. I am an absolute fool 99% of the time. I simply am expressing this in such a case of humor, just for a little bit of a chuckle. There you are, you're catching up. Don't go over the edge. That's that's a that's tragic. Rest in peace. I need to add guardrails. This is not OSHA certified. I need to have some sort of safety mechanism put into place. Man, let's see. How long has this been going for already? Oh no, my potatoes. Or not potatoes, mushrooms. How do I get the soil back? Spread. Spread the soil. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I'm catching back up. Wait, what? I thought you were like crouching but backwards. That weirded me out so much. Look on the you'll see what I'm talking about. Speedy Gonzalez. I'm the fastest man alive. I'm the Flash. I'm like a race car just absolutely sprinting down a track right now. Where is it? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna bum rush them. Oh, two of them are here. Disgusting. Yeah, you're mine, bud. Just accept it. You're done. You're done. I hated teachers that did that back in the day who were like you're done. You're done, bud. Go back down to the office. Those kinds of teachers always piss me off. Or I guess just teachers in general with snarky ass voices. Snarky, like sounding snarky as their voice. That's what I said. Uh, I feel like every once in a while I just see them pop up and then vanish again. It's kind of funny. I'm kind of surprised that I have a Brazilian audience. I assumed most of my audience would be people that live within my relative time zone. But well, at the same time, are you in Brazil or are you? Wait, no, you said you were in Brazil, I believe, right? I'm not. We're scrolling. In Brazil, it's 9:30 p.m. Yeah, that's weird. I didn't think that my outreach would go that far. I didn't think I'd be gathering people from that distance. That's cool to see though. I already have a worldwide audience. I'm just that cool. Oh, you have a different set of armor on now. What are you wearing now? Farm armor. Ooh, you got nothing on me. I got all of this. You are in Brazil. Awesome. I love that. It's awesome. You're meeting my DEI quota. This is my audience remains diverse. We're good to go. No, that actually is kind of sick, That's cool. I don't When was the last time? I think the only time that I've ever left America, I live in America, spoilers. I live in the Midwest, but the one time I've gone out of the country was to one of the islands in the Caribbean. I believe it was Saint Martin. I don't know if that's in the Caribbean or not even. That might be totally wrong. But it was a really cool experience. It was honestly an awesome vacation. But I've always wanted to go to South America in some way, shape, or form. Like one of those countries down there. Like maybe Brazil. I don't. What other ones are down there? It's Chile, Argentina, Paraguay, Uruguay. I used to have all of them memorized because I took like an AP geography course and I needed to know every single country, not only in South America but like everywhere. And now I just straight up can't remember any of it. That class was so boring to me. It was cool learning about the different countries and their cultures and everything. That was sick. Should come to Brazil. I will do a world tour. You know, the second that I get above 1 million subscribers, I am going to buy a plane ticket. I'm going to fly to Brazil. I'm going to say, where is Okoki? If that's pronounced properly. I'm going to hunt my fan down and be like, hey, I know this individual. And then I'm going to leave. And that's going to be it. That's going to be my entire time in Brazil. It's going to be about 4 hours finding you and then just immediately leaving. Honestly, like, if I ever did any real life content. I wonder, like I've thought about doing that every once in a while. Like it's a thought that's crossed my mind, but like if I did, I would want to wear some sort of mask, like a shrimp mask or something, just because I think that'd be cool. I love I love learning about different cultures too. It's so cool to think how humans can live so differently. Yeah, it's so weird. Not like weird in a bad way, but like weird is like cool. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many different cultural norms that are insane between different cultures that like it can be as simple as driving on a different side of the road to someone else, but like it varies so ins incredibly. It's just it's weird. Like I don't know how to. It's weird for me because it's how I grew up. Like I grew up with a different societal standard than other people, and so when I learn about the different ways that cultures live, it's like that's weird to me, but it's also weird to them how I live. And like it's cool seeing some of those cultures merge across different countries. Like if you have two countries that border each other, slowly they're like the closer you get to the border, the more that those two cultures kind of overlap and like interweave with each other, and it's a cool effect to see. We learned so much stuff about that in the what was it called? It was like AP Human Geo, and it taught like how do I describe this? It was all about learning like all of the different ways that societies would build up and like how different population rates would grow over time and like how people's life expectancies can show off the development of different sort of cultures and societies and stuff. It was a cool class, and it's, easy college credit, but I barely paid attention for a lot of it. I just kind of learned about the stuff that I was interested in and didn't really worry about what the class was teaching, because most of it was literally just like, here's how to read a population graph, and I was like, cool. Can I, like, actually learn about other countries, please? Because that's genuine knowledge that might help me later in life, but, like, instead of that, we were learning, oh, if you look at this part of the graph, it means that there are more people born here than there are here. I'm like, that means nothing to me. I don't care. I want to meet the people. I don't want to meet the number of people. Yeah. Why tell me about all of these people that exist when you're not going to teach me what they're actually about and like what their belief systems are or like how they operate as a society or something, you know? That's the interesting stuff. But instead you're going to tell me, "Oh, there's like 50,000 people here." And then, 200,000 people may or may not exist right over here. We have no real clue. Oh, so you can catch up to me. You are a speed demon with that thing. I'm sorry. What are you sorry about? You got nothing to be sorry about. You're chilling. Oh, was it because of the threat? Did that come off as a threat of me saying like I'm going to Brazil and hunting you down? I don't know. That was not meant to be threatening in any way. I will say actually, one of my friends knows how to speak Portuguese, and he's somebody that I work with at like my actual job because this doesn't pay me right now, but um, he knows how to speak Portuguese, and it's cool because like just randomly in the middle of conversations at work, he'll just start speaking in Portuguese, and I'll be like, "How the hell do you know how to do that?" And he'll just look at me and say, "Duolingo." Like that answers all of the questions that I have about it. But let's pass in front of you. You're chilling, dog. You are all good. Keep doing your thing. It's actually kind of funny just to see you like jumping around in the background. All right, we're gonna jump one over here if I can. There we go. How many potatoes are we up to? We're up to 22. I only need 38 more. How long have I been doing this for now? 50 minutes? Okay, that's not too bad. I feel like the longer you live stream for, the easier it gets, because like the time just kind of starts slipping away. You're not as worried about it as you are with other stuff. Note to self, next time that I start a live stream, I need to bring a water bottle with me or something, because my throat is drying up. I absolutely need water. Does this have water in it? I have a water cup next to me that... No, I messed up my line. Oh god, it looks so bad now. Is this water in it? No, I drank all the water out of this a while ago. It's all dried up. We are at 99%. I'm about to level up my farming again. I can't wait for farming level 35, because once I get that, then all of my buffs are going to come back with everything, and it's just going to be like a huge boost. It's going to be awesome. Honestly, I think I should probably think about live streaming later, or like earlier in the day, because I don't feel like too many people will be watching it right now. Hydration is important. Preach. You are absolutely correct. Hydration is very important. I need to. I have like a 40-ounce water bottle I could bring down and just like have with me while I live stream. But who knows? I feel like that'd be a little bit too much. That'd be too much effort into this. I don't know. I wonder what the best time to live stream would be. It'd be like noon for me. I guess that would be like one-ish for for you, but probably sometime early in the morning to afternoonish would be the best time. Because right now I don't think a lot of people would be getting on YouTube to watch a live stream. But who knows? They might get on for like a late night, just trying to hang out, get some views in, kind of stuff. I don't know. I like watching the timer slowly tick up for the farming thing. It's always cool. Where? Where are you? I'm getting you. The second one of these things spawns in, I'm instantly locked. There we go. And we're just back to the potato farming. Pests do help out a little bit with the farming XP. I'm kind of thankful for them. They're aggravating because they bring down my fortune in total, but at the same time, like, they help me get more fortune. So, like, it's weird. It's like a weird love-hate relationship for them, almost, you know? It's just strange. We love to see them because they give us more potatoes every once in a while, but not too much. They don't give us enough to the point where it's, like, genuinely useful, but at the same time, it's just whatever. They exist. What am I at now? 32. I need 3 more levels. This is going to be so much more strenuous work. We got another viewer in the chat. We're up to 3. New individual joining up. We love to see it. Probably gonna leave immediately, but no shade to that person. I'm not trying to like insult them or anything for leaving. It's not that enthusiastic of content. I'm literally just farming potatoes. There's not much to watch here, and we're hanging out with a viewer who decided to show up and make their presence known on my garden, and we welcome that because that's, you know, fan interaction. We love to see it. Yeah, if you want to say anything in the chat, or if you just want to hang out and watch, that's cool. If you want to comment, I'll answer whatever you've got, whatever burning questions you have about the intrigue of potato farming. Because there's just so much going on right now. It's so enthusiastic. It's You love to see it. I miss a potato. That's gonna bother me if I leave it alone. There we go. Yeah, we're good to go. We are up to a consistent 3. I'm actually kind of happy with that. That person's sticking around. We'd love to have them. Now all we need to do is add a couple of zeros behind that, and we're good to go. And then I'm making money. I actually can't wait to unlock stream donations, because I feel like that might actually be a solid way of getting some revenue before I actually get to official donations or anything, or like actual like money from views. That'll be funny when that pops up on stream. But I would love to get to a point where I'm actually making money off of donations, because at the very least that would be a good amount of money to be making prior to getting money from views. Because you need 500 subscribers for donations, and then you need 1,000 for ad revenue. But, it's just a matter of, like, patience and slowly building up my audience and whatnot. I just need to lock in. I need to get going on everything and fully commit to this, and, hopefully it'll work out. A lot of YouTube is just commitment and also luck. Like, I'm not saying all of it is luck. I think a good portion of it is, but at the same time, enough consistency and you could honestly probably achieve whatever you want on this. You just have to show that you're actually willing to work for it, and I hope that I can show that off with my channel in due time. Honestly, I wonder if farming non-potatoes right now might be beneficial for me, because, like, farming, what do you call it, the pumpkins, I believe, give the most amount of farming XP. But at the same time, I need potatoes right now, and I don't particularly need pumpkins at this current moment. They also couldn't hurt to have. God, now I'm yawning. I'm getting tired. We'll keep going for a while longer. I'm having fun. We got some individuals that are still in the stream, so, we'll keep going. Honestly, I need to get, like, some sort of sign on my door. Like, I I film all of my videos in my basement, and I know that my dad is, like, itching to come downstairs and just show me some sort of meme that he found on Facebook. But if I got, like, a whiteboard and taped it to the wall and I just, like, wrote on it, live streaming, don't come downstairs, every time that I decided to do this, I feel like that might be nice. Or I could just text him each time, but texting him would get aggravating after a while, because it's just, I have to repeat the same message over and over again. I'm downstairs, I'm streaming, don't come near me, I also don't want to be rude about it, it's my dad. This is the most enthralling gameplay on the planet, known to man. Oh, potato farming challenge. This is gonna be free. I don't think I'll be able to get gold, but at the very least, we'll be getting ourselves up there. I know I can get silver. That's okay. Get you out of the way. There we go. And we're right back to business. I don't like that it doesn't show your ranking for the first couple of minutes. I would like to see it. I want to know where I'm at with this. I don't think the rankings show off until like the 15-minute mark, I want to say, but at the same time, I could just be wrong and it's glitched. I have no clue. There we go. Nice straight line there. I fully agree with that. I love the grappling hook. I want to recreate that one Technoblade video where he gets the like flying and sky block, and he's got the double jump boots along with the grappling hook, and it basically just keeps him in the air for as long as he wants to. I would love to figure that out and do that. Although at the same time, I would feel like that would just be something that I do in my free time rather than like an actual, what do you call it? Like a video? Because if I do it as a video, then I feel like people are going to judge me and be like, oh, he's just a Technoblade knockoff. He's just making Technoblade's videos all over again. I don't want to be seen as that. I want to be able to stand out as my own thing while also still appreciating Technoblade because he is a huge contribution to what I do in the videos I post. But I still also would like to be my own individual person, so I wouldn't do that as a video. That'd just be more of like a fun thing to do in my free time. Oh my goodness, my phone is going off like crazy right now. It's got an Amber Alert for a missing kid. That's tragic. That always sucks when that comes across, because, like, I know there's nothing I can do about it, but it's just really unfortunate to hear about those kinds of things. That genuinely made me jump, because I had my earbuds in and started blasting through my, what do you call it? I just started blasting on my ear. Just got absolutely flashbanged with it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like the hate just kind of comes with the program, you know? Like, it comes with the territory. When you have people on YouTube, if you're not making exactly what they want, they're gonna hate you, and if you do stuff that other YouTubers have already done, then they're gonna hate you all the same. It matters that you do something that you know people like and has a built-in audience, but you also have to be creative enough with it that they're not hating you because they've seen it before. They're loving you because of the fact that you're doing something creative with something that you care about. Again, I think that also plays into why Minecraft is so awesome. Is that sorry, I just had to burp there, but it's a really creative game, and it's a game that a lot of people are familiar with. But at the same time, it also leads to a lot of people being able to appreciate a wide variety of different kinds of videos on it. Because, like, you've got people like Stampy who have created their own Lovely World series. You've got DanTDM with his mod showcases. You've got, like, Captain Sparkles with all of his videos. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch too much Captain Sparkles growing up. I watched a good amount, but not too much. And, like, I did watch his music videos. Those things were awesome. Minecraft crashed. No! No! The viewer's gone. No. I'm so sorry. That's tragic. I will very pleasantly await your arrival. We'll wait it out. In the meantime, I'll just keep doing my thing, farming potatoes. As I do. In the cactus contest? Saying it's a potato contest. What are you talking about? Cactus contest. I'm gonna come back. Excellent. Do your thing. Take your time. I will be simply hanging out in the meantime. I feel completely betrayed. You can't come back. You've been banished. You've been sent to the Shadow Realm. I don't care. It's completely fine. People's games crash all the time. It just happens. I just gotta pray that doesn't happen while I'm playing the game. That would really suck. Okay, Shadow Realm is comfortable. You know, it's we'll send more people there just so that you feel better. We'll make you less lonely. Every time somebody wrongs me or leaves the stream, they just get sent there. Let's throw potatoes at them until they pass out. That's what the Shadow Realm is. It's just your subconscious. God, I feel cringy. I feel like I remember kids making those kinds of jokes back in middle school, and I feel like I'm back as a 14-year-old again, making bad jokes like that. Who knows? Maybe that could be my brand, is just being very cringy, like those people on Instagram, like Maddox's bussing guy. That dude weirds me out. I don't know what's up with him. He impresses me with how well he doesn't break character. Maybe he is just that cringy and nobody's caught on to it yet because we all think it's a bit. That's a conspiracy theory I would actually fully get behind. Yeah, we are definitely not getting gold here. It's 200,000 away. I'm not making that. We'll still keep farming though, just for fun. Also, just to keep maintaining the silver. What's funny is that now with the competition going on, I can track how delayed the stuff is. I'll be yawning again. But I can see how far behind the live stream is because on the side it's telling me how many potatoes I farmed, and I can see that I'm like 8,000 potatoes behind generally. Yeah, 7 to 8,000 somewhere there. No, I ran past again. There we go. This requires so much math. It does. A lot of what you do in Skyblock requires math. It is all very stressful. It sucks that that's not my strong suit, because if it was, then I'd go into a career in math. God, the amount that I use it in Skyblock, I should go into a career with it. I could do so much or like statistics work. I'd be a wizard at statistics. Because all of it's like tracking data and figuring out your like simple random samples and all that. See, I'm taking a stats class right now, so I get to throw out all the keywords and act like I know what I'm talking about. Z-test for proportions. One sample t-test. If you know ball. If you understand, if you're picking up what I'm putting down here with that. Surpassed my record. Let's go. I'm still not gonna make it to gold, but we're locked in. I'm kind of curious with all of the farming that I've done so far. I wonder if I get like 170,000 for every 20 minutes, and I've been live streaming for about an hour. Doesn't that mean I've gotten like 500,000 so far? Or like 600,000, somewhere there? Who knows? Who's to say? I saw the pest. I'm going for it. Yep, there you are. You're gold in our hearts. I appreciate that. You know what? That is a quote. I'm gonna put that in a quote book somewhere. You're gold in our hearts. I actually really like that. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's a very solid line. It's my favorite pest. I can tell you my least favorite, that's for sure. I absolutely hate the earthworms. I think that might be the worst like feature design in all of Skyblock is the worms like teleport after every hit. It's so ridiculous. It's so annoying to like finally actually finish fighting them after having them teleport all back and forth across your island for 50 years. It's just ridiculous. I do like the design of the slug. I think the slug and the beetle are pretty sick. Just went on a tangent, gave you the complete opposite answer to your question, but you know, I do think the slug is pretty cool. I like the design of like all of the heads technically being the pests themselves. Earthworm is the worst. Yes, it is. 1000% it is. It sucks. Like legitimately, I don't understand why that's the only one that has that feature. Either make all of them have it or make none of them have it. Actually, don't make all of them have it. That would be genuine torture. That would suck. I would honestly probably just stop right there if they made every single pest have that feature because that teleporting feature is so annoying. Well, pest teleported out and next up in the garden again. I think a lot of people would just stop playing Skyblock in general because it genuinely just like completely vanquishes all ability to function properly. It would be so aggravating. You're back. We're back. We're so back. Huge. Where's the pest? I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. There we go. There we go. I'm in the field. You know where to find me here. I'm on one of the ends. I'm on one of the corners. I couldn't tell you which one. I don't know particularly. There you are. You're back. What's going on? How are we doing? Welcome back to the garden where I'm just repeating the same motion over and over again. Nothing is changing. I think, hmm, I don't know. I had a thought and then I forgot it. Inventory's full. How can my inventory be full? So little stuff in there. I'm gonna run back real quick. Come on, sprint. Sprint. Get me there. I need to fill up the composter. That's, that's, that's good. You got it. I believe in you. English is weird. I totally get it. Moth, locust, slug. I'm gonna slap that in there. Let's see. Locust and fly. Put the plant matter in there. There we go. Yeah. Just clean out the trap there. Put that back in, that back in, that back in. That should get me a solid amount of compost, I feel. Portuguese is a bit weird too. I would like to learn another language like that, although I fear I'm too stupid to do so. I know Spanish, but I'm not good at it. I've taken a college class on Spanish, but we have four different Y's. Dude, we have like four different theirs, and people that have been speaking this language their entire life still can't tell the difference between them. That is the like there, and there are all three separate technically words. And yet I know people who have been speaking English since the day that they were born, and they don't know how to say the difference between any of them. And they're in high school. They're adults. They're 18 years old. They can vote for the next president, and they're still too stupid to figure out how basic grammar works. It like the English language is so genuinely terrible. At least in terms of just like all of the complications and everything. It's so weird. Collected 243 items. Awesome, dude. Let's see. Once I'm done with this row, let's check in. Let's check the collection. Where am I at right now? Top 0.91%. Ladies and gentlemen, we are making it. We are cutting our way down. 6 million potatoes. God, that has been so long. I've spent so much time on this. Let's see. Potatoes. Let's wrap up these two rows, and then I'm gonna head to the hub real quick. We're gonna go to the hub. We're gonna collect all of the stuff from Jacob's contests because that just makes it easy, and I would like a lot of that stuff because I think it also gives farming experience and some other stuff. So we are definitely gonna go check in on that and cash that in. Probably see just some billions now. Yep, only 20 billion more to go, and then we're good. We're practically there if you really think about it. You know, I'm really like I'm already number one. If you really think about it from a certain perspective, I am technically the number one potato farmer. Actually, we could go visit. Let's visit at the end of this. Let's visit Captain Nova because Captain Nova is the current number one. If you watch the live stream, you'll see how to spell their name properly. We'll see if they're actually currently farming potatoes in just a second. Let's see which plot had the bug in it. I'm gonna get that out real quick. Let's see. Plot 6. Where are you? There you go. You're mine. I call dibs. Thank you. Alright. go to the hub real quick. Just letting you know so that it doesn't seem like I'm abandoning you. I'm not trying to abandon you. I don't know what lobby we're in. I don't know if it'll send you over here. Oh my goodness, people just spam the chat so much. It was ridiculous. Claim your rewards. Bulk claim. Jacob's ticket. 35 new tickets. Awesome. Turbo book. 2 silver medals. I don't know what all the medals do. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just not going to worry about it. It's whatever. So then, if we type in /visit captain underscore Nova, let's see, let's visit their garden. Are you currently active? You are not. You've been offline for a couple of hours. In fact, you've been offline for as long as I've been streaming. Did you just build this? This seems new. I am intrigued. This bit here, I don't think used to be here. It used to start with this one. But they're building over. They're getting a new row going. That's nice. But this is the lobby of the current #1 potato farmer. I am now the #1 potato farmer. Actually thought. So to Whitehead. Daily average about 50 million a day. This is ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. Alright, so it took them about a year to go from 1 billion to 20 billion. So theoretically, it only takes me about a year to get to this position as well. So, it only takes a year, guys. It's only going to take me about 12 months to get there. Seriously, 20 billion. 20 billion in a year is crazy. That's some insane numbers. That's how many per month? 20 billion. That's too many numbers. I'm just not going to worry about it. What's going on? Look at that. This is ridiculous. Look at this. This is this is just insane. 1 billion potatoes and then like 20 billion is just wild. It's like I don't understand. I don't understand. We're gonna make it though. We'll see. We'll see. It is simply a matter of time. But I think I am probably gonna. Oh my goodness. This is just such a huge potato farm. It's just not even. It's not even compared to mine. This is not comparable. But I think I'm gonna cut off the live stream here. I'm getting rather tired. I need to go to bed and wake up in the morning relatively early because I got some theater stuff for school. So we are gonna cut this a little bit short. I don't even want to say a little bit short. I mean, it's been going on for an hour and a half now, so yeah, that's a solid 90-minute stream. I got to get used to the longer times though. I'll probably stream for a couple hours on end if I've got the time to do so. But yeah, that's about all I've got for the stream. Please subscribe if you watch this in post, and if you're currently here, like this individual, say goodnight because I'm going to sleep. I'm about to go take an excellent shower and then even more excellent nap. And by nap, I mean just great sleep. So yeah, that's about all I've got for you fine ladies and gentlemen today. Thank you all for stopping by and watching, and please have a good night.